We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
You know why? We've been working, yeah, we've been working, yeah, we've been. Last night, I took my pen and my pencil and took a trip out the universe. It's sweeter than cinnamon.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome back to The Break Room, a playlist, an extension of the Grounded Back podcast, and I'm your host, Aisha Ansa. And most importantly speaking, I wanted to let all of you know that I'm just so grateful for everything that you've done in supporting my channel, for just contributing to my growth, but also just being your beautiful selves in the comments. And even if you disagree with me, I still love you. But I want you to know that I'm so grateful that of your support of all of the videos that I publish. And also, please don't forget to follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and X, Rooted with Aisha. That is my name. And also make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, share, and comment so you don't miss any, won't you do it? Any video that is published. Hit the notification bell so that way you are notified. Also like, share, 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 share. I need to do a remix. I need to do a song. I need to do a track for that. So that way the YouTube algorithm knows you find value here in this channel. And also don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to us on Substack. Because Grounded Back Podcast, oh yeah, honey, we are on Substack. And also we are on all streaming platforms. So go ahead and check us out on those streaming platforms. And it is my hope that you're able to really feel the love that we give and love that we share above all else. And most importantly speaking, we are here to be your friends as you are on break. If you're eating, you didn't bring us nothing, but we got snacks. Don't worry about it. If you're wanting a good old cry, we may not have any cry in the tank today, but we're going to hold your hand. If you want a place to sit and just play your Nintendo Switch and just be unbothered, there's a chair back in there. Just have it, and we're not going to bother you, okay? But today, I want to give a quick assessment on Abbott Elementary and why I think this show offers a soft launch into what teachers are like in the public school system, because I was a child that went both to private and public school. But I preferred my public school teachers because I would say they not only did I get a lot of certificates, terrific kids, and I even got one to go to Domino's, but I would say they also brought a lot of cultural elements. And I loved my teachers that looked like my mom and that looked like me, that were beautiful, black and brown, but also offered an element of the one teachers that I had, that they're actually going to speak up for me and also be very culturally empathetic. I don't want to paint it with a broad brush because every student has their own experiences. But what I would say is, for me, why I love this show, Abbott Elementary, they're currently in their fifth season wrapped back in April, but they're saying that season 6 is projected to come out around fall of this year. So, what I love about Abbott Elementary, just to kick it back, I love that it gives me a form of, you know, school days. I love that it gives me a form of where I can literally just have a feel good conversation with a teacher and know that they're going to get me and catch what I'm putting down. But I love that it's funny, but it also shows the teachers in their personal lives. Some teachers who get together and be a couple, and then some teachers who are trying to navigate their own personal life, marriages, the district cutting funding, having to raise money. I love that it shows you all of those elements, even though some of it may be dramatized, but a lot of the core elements is real. Inner city public school. Public schools historically do not get a lot of funding and treatment. And even though they had a lot of interesting episodes that left me wondering, like, wow, is this happening even now in our public schools? Like, if you're currently in public school, let me know what your experience is, because my experience was different. Because growing up, I went to public school, I think maybe like 03 or 4 or 5 or 6. Um, Maybe 03 and 04, because I know that after public school I was homeschooled. So I would honestly say that the public school system gave me the best of both worlds, where I knew what the real world felt like, and I was immersed with different students, really, which was really nice. I loved the diversity of it. Now, granted, my mom did a lot of work in finding a good public school for me and my sister, and my brothers, as well as extracurricular activities to keep us mentally stimulated and supported. Because she was a single mother of 4 kids and was working as a nurse and was trying to balance it all by herself. Thank you, mom, if you're watching right now. And I would say that even though she was working, she came to school in her scrubs and she was there for our terrific kid ceremonies. She was there when we were honored or given an award. And she was also very present in homework. If we were struggling, she got us special ed, educational supports if necessary. But what I do appreciate is that my teachers, though, they gave me an element where I could be myself and be free. And I loved that. I didn't have to feel as if I needed to put on. Now, private school was a little different. Lord God. It was very, of course, strict, but it felt very um, colonial. And it also felt very, in some ways, it had its good moments, but it also felt very like it was secular and spiritual at the same time, where they let up on some things when they should have been stricter, and they were unaccepting of other things when when a lot was happening behind the scenes. So what I would say is that why Abbott Elementary gives you the best of both worlds is because it really talks about how teachers, no matter what, and this is for you teachers if you're watching this, advocating for yourself above all else and your students is going to be the crucial thing right now because we're living in a world right now where the educational system is in shambles. The funding for schools, especially inner city schools, are there, but they're not being equally distributed. Keeping up with the maintenance of schools is crucial, and sadly, it's not being done. And our children are expected to learn and be big, bright, shiny people, and they're not even having clean school arrangements now. It's sad. And I would say, though Abbott Elementary doesn't talk about that, it gives you a moment to get a glimpse into what teachers do, but it doesn't give the full story of what real teachers go through in these 2026 streets. But it also talks about other important things that I would say. But what I would say, what would help and just to just continue to support the show, but also the overall platform, is to continue to build on the foundation, the strong foundation. But I love also the courtship of Gregory, Eddie, and Janine, played by Tyler James Williams and Quinta Brunson. And I love that it gives you that element where everyone can be represented, down to the actors, down to Shirley Ralph, down to Janelle James, down to Matthew Law. He was in the Tyler Perry Show, The Oval, as well as I think he was in Fall from Grace. He was in that movie too. But what I loved is that his acting, though, it's not giving Tyler Perry. That's how I knew that in Oval. I'm like, he has some potential here. hmm He has some potential. So I'm happy that he was able to get that role because now more than ever, we need more roles that represent all people, but also roles that they're able to actually showcase their talents in mainstream. And Orlando Jones, he plays Tyler James Williams' father. But what I love is that he played a Bill Cosby impersonator or a father-like character on Everybody Hates Chris. So for the show's creators to reunite them was epic. Epic. I'm not sure if you remember the clip when he used to impersonate Bill Cosby. I'm probably going to insert a clip so you can understand what I'm trying to say. But what I love is that it gives everyone something to have fun about. And Taraji made appearances because she's Quinta Brunson's mother, Janine Teagues. She plays her mother. And then William Stanford Davis, he plays Mr. Johnson. He's subbing for born 1951. Brother, you better hold on, because Mr. Johnson is also a core element in this show. And of course, Lisa Ann Walter, she played Tessie in Parent Trap, but she plays Miss Melissa Shimenti. And then, of course, Chris Perfetti, he plays Jacob Hill. He plays the only openly gay teacher in the show. So it gives a lot of representation for others. December 12th. Oh, he is a Sagittarius. So, what I love overall is that this show offers you a lot of elements, but it also gives you an opportunity to see that teachers are real people. They have real lives, they have loves, they have losses. They may not make enough, because it even showed how Gregory had to do ride share services to make up enough rent money for his place. So it showed a lot of duplicities, but it also showed a lot of combinations of, okay, we got to eat, we got to survive. This is what I need to do. So I loved all of the elements that they provided, and overall, I can't wait for season 6, because Gregory Eddie, he might propose to me.
Nobody around here giving you no problems, are they?
No. Everyone is great. Go ahead, Janae, with your short self. Did you just say short to me?
Because I know they not finna say it to my face.
I know you're not talking with your cheaper than Timu clothes in a bag that I wouldn't carry groceries in.
Nosy ass, judgy ass, oversteppers.
Little Miss used to date an NBA champion, but now sleeps with a member of the Geek Squad.
Because I'm down there minding my own business. And then she go calling bitches broke. And I'm like, excuse me?
Lying about your degrees and your dweebs. That's an overnight delivery polyester ass wig. Yeah, you ordering hair from a bald man.
Y'all did talking about she from North Philly. I said, so I'm from West. What's good?
She started so many failed businesses. They had to put her ass in a dead mall.
Oh, VIPs don't need badges, baby. We need refreshments. I'm thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. You don't know me.
You were very mean to me last night.
You really were.
Don't talk to me. Woo!
It's time to go.
And I love the overall elements of how they've taken their time to develop each character. They've taken their time. So that way each character is able to really tell its story without feeling as if it's forced or rushed. Other directors can take a hit. Exactly. So, this is my assessment of why Abbott Elementary really speaks to the times. Though many individuals question if they were going to talk about mass shootings in schools, they have stated that that's not a topic that they're going to talk about. And I think that is respectful, and I agree with that, because unfortunately, that shouldn't be magnified to give other people ideas, and that also should not be endorsed. It should not be, because we should not have mass shootings in schools. That schools should be a safe place for kids to learn and grow and educate themselves, not have to worry about having to do drills. But unfortunately, that's the world that we live in right now. So I hope that you get a chance to binge watch from season 1 to 5 and catch up. But overall, y'all, I love that show. It's a good nervous system show to watch. So if you're feeling tense and anxious, that show just brings it all down for me. So if you ever want to catch Abbott Elementary, they show on ABC, but they also stream on Hulu and Disney Plus, as well as HBO, Roku, Sling, Amazon Prime. But of course, if you have the subscription, you can watch it, as well as they also stream on Apple TV for $3. So please go ahead and check it out and get your complete life, because we've been working. And it's also important to have that downtime, because if there's no balance, it can feel as if you're doing things in autopilot. So fingers crossed we have more recommendations coming your way in regards to that. But if you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and comment. And make sure that you hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any video that is published. And also check out all of the videos and playlists that I have on this channel, Rooted with Aisha, because we are the goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're growing. We're almost there. But the goal is also to get to 2,000 by the time you see this, and we're growing again. So just know that it's more than the numbers, but it really signifies how wide and how broad our family's growing. And you all are not house hunting, you're planting roots. And we love that for us. We love that for you. But you all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your break. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.
Doing all day.
Girl, nothing. Sitting up here watching TV.
Where your sorry husband at?
What?
Where your sorry husband at?